Hey, we're back
Yep.
from Larry Graham
Larry Graham.
and water.
Water.
Very functified.
Hello, beautiful
Hey,
people.
Welcome back.
We are back.
With,
We got a new one.
Yeah.
Got a new one. So, thanks to James.
Thank you, James.
Thank you
For
for
this.
suggesting this here song that we are going to take a listen to. This is Larry Graham, Water. So James says that this is one of the funkiest forgotten gospel songs. We're going to see because we like funky.
We did a reaction video for Sly and the Family Stone. We did know that was Larry Graham in the
We
back.
did know that.
But I think I was a little more focused on the fact that he looked like he could have been in the Wayans family.
Yeah.
So I skipped over that. But we are familiar with Larry Graham.
Yes. So then we're going to take a listen to Larry Graham, Water.
All right, so before we start the video, what you think of the album cover?
The album.
The album cover.
The album cover is giving me
Album cover.
hair.
Yeah, like the musical hair.
No, I'm just like.
Oh, you mean
put
literal
emphasis
hair?
on it. Oh yeah. Yeah, it looks like he might have a joke to tell.
Really?
Yeah, his face like.
I thought he had a hat on.
You thought that was a hat?
No, I didn't think that was a hat. I think that's supposed to be Jesus right there. I think
Why?
that's supposed to be Jesus because he's the only one pointing, and then his hair is long, and then he's like the typical.
I mean, this is the 70s, right?
Yeah.
So is it atypical for him to have long hair in the 70s? That could probably just be one of his friends. Who's the lady?
I don't know. And then that man has his hand on his shoulder, so
He's like, hey man.
that has to be Jesus.
He'll be what?
What you think so?
I think it's definitely funky.
Hey,
I'm definitely getting the funk.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's functified.
It is functified. I cannot say that I know what he's saying.
Yeah, just audibly can't really understand. Maybe that's to do with the recording process. I don't know.
Yeah, I can clearly hear water.
Yeah.
I hear that part, but I'm not catching on to what he's saying. But it's funky. What you think?
I think the same. I think he said something to the effect of seek first the kingdom of God. I think he said something like that.
Okay.
But that's really all clearly, and you'll miss your water when the well runs dry. I think he said something like that in the beginning.
And Jesus saves.
He said that?
I think.
Yeah.
I think I got that part.
I can't get over this album cover though. He's just like out front, like, hey.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Like, oh, he has a joke to tell.
Trials and tribulations.
What we're going through, yeah. That's why we're singing this little song for you. You won't miss your water.
My Ray and Stevie Wonder. Okay, let me stop.
I just realized you were doing that for about 25 years.
I was in the groove.
That's funky. I hear trip. I like that.
Hey, we're back from Larry Graham.
Larry Graham.
And water.
Water.
Very funkified.
Yes.
Very funky.
It was funky.
I think Larry Graham played the bass, I think.
Did he?
And I heard bass all up in there.
And I think that probably was the funkiest gospel song I've ever heard.
Yeah. I think he played bass, correct me if I'm wrong. But I think he did. Yeah, it's the funkiest gospel song I ever heard.
Yeah, it was funky.
Definitely funky. It was something I was going to say. Oh, I was going to say that you definitely see the seeds, I guess, maybe it was even before then. You can see the seeds of, never mind, I can't say that because you can go all the way back to Ray Charles, because Ray Charles was famous for flipping hymns or gospel songs, flipping them and making them R&B. He was, they showed that in the movie. And
what were you going to say though?
Oh, I was going to say this is another instance of making, I guess, gospel music more palatable to people who may not listen to that, trying to, cross over to that audience. That's what I was going to say.
Or he just merged his roots, so that was his roots, and he just merged it with what he was doing at the time. You know what I mean?
What you mean? What was
the funk? So his gospel music, that I think that was maybe his roots, where he came from, and so he just married the two, gospel and funk, because that's he just brought it all together.
Yeah, he could have did that too.
Yeah, he was pulling from something that he already had in him and made it funky.
Yeah.
Because I heard a little bit of slide. So that was Larry Graham with Water. Thank you so much for watching our genuine reaction to this suggestion from James. Thank you so much.
Thank you, James.
And as always, if you like this content and you want to see more, please give us a like, thumbs up, click that like, and subscribe. Right there. Leave us a comment. And you know what? We've learned so much. You've given us so much information about the different artists that we have reviewed. It's really interesting to see. So we are growing in that regard. Thank you. And so we will see you next time.
Thank you.